I wanted to do a haul updates. It is that time of the, no, it's not. Well, it kind of is, but. So today I wanted to do a haul updates for you on what I got for Mother's Day last year. I like to, once my hauls kind of hit around a year or so, I like to give you an update on the products because I figure by a year's time, I know very well whether I would recommend that product to you or not. Now, some of you had requested maybe a little bit shorter, but I don't know. I like to give myself time to use it. And the reality is, when you own a lot of makeup, you may not use that item more than 3 times in any given year because unless it's like Holy Grail status. So, let's roll into this. I will link last year's video, what I got for Mother's Day, below. So if you want to pause this and head over and watch that, you can see in that video I wore everything that I am about to show you. So if you want to see what some of these things or what all these things look like on me, then I would definitely recommend just clicking on that and it'll open up a new window and then you can kind of see what the products look like and whatever. So let's get into this. Last year my husband was deployed and for Mother's Day, well during Mother's Day, and he just let me kind of go shopping. So I went to Nordstrom, and that is where I purchased all of this stuff, was at Nordstrom. I had brought my kids. I remember the day very well. I don't know why it sticks out in my mind, but it just does. I brought my kids, and I met and since have this lovely lady at the Laura Mercier counter, beautiful lady, and she had some great recommendations, and I kind of knew some things that I wanted, and it was just kind of a jolly good time. I really enjoy going to a counter and just kind of chit-chatting and picking them because they know a lot about that brand. That's why they work for that company, or they work for that company, so they know the ins and outs of all the products. And so if you are new to a certain brand, I would recommend going to a counter versus just kind of like ordering online or going to Sephora or like a place that sells lots of different brands. Go to a counter because you're going to get that one-on-one experience, and you're going to get, you know, ask them questions and they'll get to know you and everything. And actually before I really got into makeup, before my wedding day, I went to the counters and I asked them questions. What should I wear? And they would ask me questions, and that's how I really found what looks good on me instead of just like randomly picking things and hope it works out. So anyways, let's get into this. I'm just going to grab out of this basket here. So the first thing I had picked up, I remember was not on my radar to get. I usually go, when I go makeup shopping, I always have a list. Like I have a running list on my phone at all times. And I had gone to the counter and I saw this and I just had to have it. This is the Shimmer Block in Peach Mosaic. I love this. I wore this last week and I couldn't remember what I wore that day, but I kept looking in the mirror and I just kept picking, like, what highlighter did I put on today? I absolutely love it. I'm not wearing this today, but this is beautiful. And the lovely thing about this particular Shimmer Block being 4 distinct shades, you can, you know, if you want more of a bronzy glow, you can kind of stay down here in the darker ones. If you want a little lighter peachy glow, you can stay up here. They're not so close together that it's hard to, like, you know, get your brush into one or the other. It's very nicely laid out. So if you swirl them all together, you get this absolutely gorgeous peachy highlighter. And Laura Mercier's products are wonderful. Everything I've tried from Laura Mercier thus far, I can honestly say I really enjoy and would recommend. You see that? Oh my goodness, it is gorgeous. It is really pretty on. And if you have fairer skin, don't be worried that this is going to be too dark on you because I think the glow that it gives, it's really, really pretty. It almost has like a duochrome, like light to dark when you swirl it together. I really enjoy this product. I wore this a lot last summer and I plan on wearing it a lot this summer. So if you're looking for a new highlighter, Laura Mercier's Shimmer Block in Peach Mosaic is a great one. Okay, the other thing I got, this is the one thing I had gone there wanting to get, was the Amethyst Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in the shade Amethyst. It's just a really gorgeous, that's not a word, gorgeous, purpley, almost with a hint of taupe to it. It's a really nice formulation. I like the caviar sticks. I do find, however, when I wear these by themselves, that they kind of crease on me. So I usually put some sort of shadow over the top. I don't have oily eyelids, but when I wear them in the summer, I find that they kind of crease and disappear a little bit. Now, if you have dry eyelids, that probably won't occur, but this color is really pretty. It's not a bright purple, it's a wearable purple. It's a very sexy color. And I particularly like to pair purple shadows with peach things. So this highlighter with a purple shadow would be really gorgeous. Other thing I had picked up was a single shadow in the shade Baroque by Laura Mercier. You can pop these out kind of like the Bobbi Brown ones and put them in a Z palette if you want, but this is the only one I have from Laura Mercier that's in a single shadow. So I like this color. How would I describe this? It's like, it has gold shimmer in it, really finely milled, not chunks, no glitter. It's like a muted version of the shimmer block, kind of. That's Baroque. Isn't that beautiful? I would put this in the crease and put like a dusty purple on the eyelid. I just think it's really, really gorgeous. It's kind of a unique shade. Like, I don't really have anything that's like this. I love warm brown shadows. But this shadow is one of those chameleon shadows where I think it would pair well with cool tones and warm tones. You know what I mean? Like, it's a great staple brown. So, and because of the shimmer, I mean, it's not so much that I wouldn't put this color in my crease. It's one of those colors where it would probably just blend out. So, that is the shade Baroque. Baroque, not broke, Baroque. I picked up the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Since then, I use this every single day. I mean, probably 4 out of 5 days a week I use this. So, that I wear makeup 4 out of 5 times. Because I do like to mix it up and use other things. But this is, I haven't even put a dent in this stuff. You get so much for your money. If you are simply only using this underneath your eyes, this will last you, oh my gosh, a long time. So it's this very finely milled, silky-like textured powder with a very, very, very tiny little like brightening particles to it. I don't think swatching it's going to do anything. All I know is that this is one of the only powders I can use to set my under eye concealer, because otherwise any powder I use will look cakey, dry, and it'll kind of break up and look like I didn't use it today, and it's starting to look very dry and breaking up underneath here. Unfortunately, over the past year, my skin has changed, and of course we get older, and I'm getting a lot more fine lines and stuff, so I'm starting to realize I can't just throw any old thing underneath my eyes anymore, like I used to be able to. Now I have to buy things that will set, but not crease and cake and look too powdery. Like, it's so soft, it's so easy to work with. It really does kind of create this brightening effect. I don't know if it's because of the particles in it that are reflective, or if it's because it's such a light powder, but really like that. So if you're looking for an under eye setting powder that will not look cakey or dry, this is a great option. And then because they were doing a gift with purchase at that time, so it came with like a cute little bag and I think a lotion, and then a couple primers, which I love her primers, the Protect primer and the Radiance primer. Both of these are almost gone. I usually save small little things like this for when I travel, so I don't have to bring my big ones. But the Protect one has SPF 30, which is great, and the Radiance one really just gives your skin like a golden radiance to it. Really, really pretty. And then it came in the gift with purchase, which this in and of itself was worth it, because look how much you get. This is her bronzer in Bronze 03. It's a baked bronzer. I think it's mostly matte. Yeah, it's matte. It's a nice bronzer. It's not my favorite bronzer ever, but it is a nice bronzer. I'll show you there. There it is. It's a really nice color. You know, it's not too dark, it's not too warm, it's not too deep. It's just kind of a middle of the road bronzer. So I really do like it. I actually like to use bronzers that are this color as a transition shade in my crease, because they just go with lots of things. So that's another way to use a bronzer too. If you're, if you want to try to use a bronzer up, then you gotta find like other ways to use it. So that's another great way. Then these two products had just come out. They had just released, and I knew I had wanted to try a couple of them, and they're the Dior Addict Fluid Sticks. I love these. I've since collected 2 other ones, but the 2 that I had purchased at that time was Mirage, which is what I'm wearing today, and Open Me. I think this is a Nordstrom exclusive. This one you can get at both Sephora and Nordstrom. This is like an orangey based red, really gorgeous. And this is what I'm wearing today. It's like a terracotta terracotta peachy color. I'll swatch it here for you. It's going to swatch brighter. I have it paired with MAC Spice lip pencil. There it is right there. I love it. I love the formulation of these. They're very different. So like when you open it, this is what the wand looks like, and it has like this watery type, really lightweight watery type texture that just kind of sits suspended on your lips. It's super opaque, as you can see. It's a hybrid between a gloss and a lipstick, but it's different than any of my other glossy lipstick type things that I have. I find that they stick around nicely on the lips. I might as well swatch this one for you too. This Open Me color is so gorgeous. Oh, I love it. I love red though. Red is like, oh my gosh, I love it. I love red, and I love bright orangey red lipsticks. I just think they're so pretty and fun. I don't know, I love these. They're kind of spendy, but not really more expensive than any other Dior product, so I really enjoy these. So as a whole, this was a great shopping trip. I truly love and enjoy using, I really, as a whole, Laura Mercier as a brand has really impressed me. I love her philosophy, and I love her face products. They're just fabulous, and you cannot go wrong with Dior lips. Like, any Dior lip product is going to be fabulous, and I've tried quite a few different Dior lip products now, and I love them all, truly. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little haul update, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. If any of you are new, welcome. I hope you subscribe and stay a while. I would love to have you here, and I will chit chat with you soon. Bye, guys.